And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Number 25. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it's because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball.
You have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. This one in the air, center field. Chisholm tracks it down for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's a Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Brian Reynolds here. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Throw is high and over his head.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first with 1 gone. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that one ripped into right. And a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 1 out. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss
0-1.
as he was out front that time. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
And here it comes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Chisholm going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez.
Well, this guy's so elusive. Last year took the loss in 1 game. You talk about a walking rabbit's foot. Just unreal that the odds and the numbers could bear out that way, no matter how good you are. But that's the kind of season he had last year, and I'm sure they're hoping that they can build off of that momentum when he's on the mound.
John Birdie at the plate. The pitch.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that's in the dirt. And the pitch. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, they got their work cut out for the down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Tim Anderson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Missed inside with the curve. One out, bases empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. To kick the pitch. This to third. In plenty of time to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The designated hitter,
Luis Ariz stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that skips in the dirt. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. And another ball.
3-1.
On a line out towards center. Taylor makes the grab on the run. Miami down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Late on that fastball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Hayes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. He swings and fouls one off. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Got it. It could work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. Gonzalez back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Kicks and fires. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And there's the strike. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6. The catcher.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Two outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. It's 5-0. On to the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 25.
Number 25.
The pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The wind and the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Reynolds getting to start in left. 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And now 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Designated hitter, Connor Joe.
Next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single.
Number 12.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one almost got him. Way high. Joe off of first with 2 away. He goes down looking. Pirates lead 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground to third. Hayes whips it to first on the run. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Batting up, the right fielder,
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. One now. And that's in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now piece your homie rolling. When you offer my condolence, you don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence go to broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest is talking to him. But it's on your ego, bumping him out music. I'm like, hey, yo, hey.
Back here in Miami, start of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Luzardo back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The 1-1. That clips a corner.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one not close. 2-2. And another ball. Here comes a 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fly ball down the line. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Sixto Sanchez appears to be getting loose. Rogers getting loose as well. And he deals. A little bit high. And 1-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now the count is even.
Cut him break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Sixto Sanchez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. But you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. A 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the batter now, Andrew McCutchen.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's your 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Righty delivers.
Oh.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the dirt, the count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Tellez, the runner at third. Gonzalez at second. Hayes at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouled off. He was late. Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit hard. That gets through. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next is the Pirates DH, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Marlins 0. bottom of the fourth. And now here is John Birdie.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And here it comes.
Ball, low.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
That one's in there, 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael A. Taylor. And the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out.
Up next is Pirates. The first base.
Rowdy Tellez digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's hard hit on the line. Chisholm brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Davis at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. On a line, base hit.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Davis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. 2 outs. Gonzalez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Right-handed reliever, and down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
As the lefty gets to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And downstairs.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now, Brian De La Cruz. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. Over. And a pitch.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
And now the lefty, and 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Man at first, 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Bell takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The Pirates up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. And now 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. De La Cruz on second. Bell on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins strand a pair. They continue to trail 7-0. And there's one away.
Now batting. Right
Andrew
field.
McCutchen now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. McCutchen, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Marlins nothing.
See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you smile.
Back here in Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Avisail Garcia. The pitch. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.